I miss you so much. Please come back. Mom, I'm very hungry. Please give me something to eat.
Oh God.
Near the famous city of Siratpur in Arabia, in a small town, lived Hashim with his wife Asya and their son Arman. Hashim was a skilled goldsmith, a talent inherited from his late father. Hashim had two older brothers, Zain and Farhan, who were lazy and careless, often wasting their father's wealth rather than working. Hashim, however, worked tirelessly with honesty, dedication, and a pure heart. After his father's death, Allah blessed Hashim with wealth and a modest, happy family. When the inheritance was divided, Zain and Farhan cunningly took the largest share, leaving Hashim a small portion. Yet Hashim accepted his share with patience, managing every penny wisely. His brothers, addicted to gambling and luxury, lost all their wealth within days, while Hashim continued to work faithfully in his shop, never cheating anyone. People trusted Hashim deeply because of his honesty. Hashim's son Arman was his beloved, and he never let his son or wife feel lacking in anything. Even during festivals like Eid, Hashim ensured that Asya and Arman had everything they wished for. Whenever Hashim visited his brothers' homes, Zain and Farhan would feel jealousy and plot against him, trying to steal his property and wealth. But Hashim trusted his brothers completely. Zain and Farhan's addiction to gambling worsened, and they became deeply indebted. One night, while returning from gambling, they planned to rob Hashim's house to solve their debts. Wearing black clothes and masks, they sneaked into Hashim's home, unaware that he was sleeping outside on a charpai, a habit from his father's times. They reached the safe and tried to break it with a brick. Farhan struck the brick, but Zain's hand got hurt, and he screamed loudly, waking Hashim. Hashim immediately caught them. He angrily confronted them. "Farhan, Zain, you came to rob your own brother in the middle of the night? If you wanted something, you could have asked. I will never forgive this. The panchayat will decide tomorrow." Terrified, the brothers pleaded that they were in debt, but Hashim didn't agree. During the night, Farhan secretly struck Hashim on the head with a stone, and Hashim collapsed, bleeding heavily. The brothers fled with the money, leaving Hashim to die. He passed away from blood loss before he could reach the hospital, and the next day, his funeral was performed. Asha became a widow, and little Arman an orphan. There was no one to care for them or manage Hashim's business. Zain and Farhan took advantage of this, pretending to show care, but gradually seized full control of the property and business. Asha, helpless, had to accept their help to survive. Their behavior worsened over time. Arman was punished for minor mistakes, sometimes beaten, and the house, once Hashim's, became a place of cruelty. One day, Arman broke a valuable utensil. The brothers' wives mercilessly punished the boy, while Zain and Farhan watched without remorse. Asha intervened, ordering them to leave, but they continued to mistreat her. She was unaware that their sole motive was legal control over all property, now fully in their names. Asha approached Qazi Sahab, a close friend of Hashim from college, and explained everything. She demanded justice for her son and herself. A panchayat was called under the village's big tree. Zain and Farhan lied, showing forged documents claiming Hashim had given them everything and they were entitled to the property. Asha, standing strong, said, "Qazi Sahab, they are lying. Hashim never lost money to anyone. He was generous to the poor until his last breath." Despite her protests, the forged papers seemed to hold some sway. But the next day, Asha was forced out of her home along with little Arman. She prayed to Allah for guidance, her heart broken, yet determined. Asha, alone with 5-year-old Arman, wandered to Hashim's grave, crying and pleading to Allah for justice. Suddenly, she noticed a glowing blue ring half buried in the dirt. When she touched it, the ring heated intensely, and from it emerged Azrak, a beautiful young genie, the son of the king of all jinns. Azrak explained, "A wicked sorcerer had trapped me in this ring through dark magic. Only a tear from a pure, sorrowful heart could free me. Your suffering has freed me. I am now your ally." Seeing little Armand's innocent suffering awakened Azrak's fiery power. His eyes turned red with anger at the injustice. He asked Asha, "Why are you sitting here with this innocent child under the scorching sun beside the grave?" Asha recounted every injustice Zayn and Farhan had committed, from Hashim's murder to Armand's suffering. Azrak, the fire-born jinn, promised justice. He assured her, "No matter how bright the sun of cruelty shines, justice will rise like its equal." That night, the wind howled violently around Zayn and Farhan. Doors rattled and lights went out. A blue glow appeared, forming Azrak before them. Azrak's eyes blazed with fire. "You killed your own brother!" Farhan and Zayn trembled and fell to their knees. "Forgive us! We made a mistake!" The room's walls disappeared, and the night came alive. Hashim appeared wounded on the floor. The very stone they had struck him with reappeared in their hands. Azrak raised his hand. "What you have done, today you will feel it." Pain struck their hands and heads, mirroring the night they murdered Hashim. They writhed in agony. Azrak's words were clear. "You shall not die, but you will be disgraced." The next morning, the villagers were stunned as Zayn and Farhan ran through the streets, confessing their crimes. "We killed Hashim! We lied! We are thieves!" The panchayat reconvened. Qazi Sahab delivered the final verdict. All property returned to Asha Farhan, and Zayn punished severely. Part 8. Peace Restored. Days later, Asha returned home with little Armand. Her heart now belonged only to Allah. Armand smiled again. Asha held him close and prayed, "O Allah, your justice is supreme." Azrak appeared one last time and said, "Your tears freed me. Helping the oppressed became my duty. Allah never abandons his servants. He only tests them. Take care of Armand. He is your greatest strength. My work is done. Now your Lord is your protector." He vanished into the blue light. No matter how deep injustice runs, Allah's justice runs even deeper.
If you like this story, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel.